Hello, everyone. Welcome to From the Heart. I'm Joshua.
And I'm Mary.
And we're excited to bring to you all that's new and good when it comes to the arts in Central Florida.
Today, we are talking with our mayor of Orlando, Buddy Dyer. He's here to tell us of his future vision of arts here in Orlando and how we may participate. Welcome, Mayor Dyer.
Thank you, Mary.
Welcome.
Joshua.
So glad you're here.
We have a friend. Her name is Alice Ramadan. She's creative manager at Dr. Phillips, and she watches you walk from your office to the Dr. Phillips Center. And she said, ask him how much he loves just being able to walk from his office over here to the new center. What's it like?
Well, it's not even the walking. I'm on the third floor of City Hall, so if you look at City Hall, there's a balcony there. That's the balcony outside my office. So I've been able to watch from day one when the first shovel of dirt was turned to the opening, and I've actually come over on a couple of Saturdays when they had outdoor conferences and just worked in my office and had the door open and listened to, they had the Navy band out there, like right after the opening. So sat out there, it was a beautiful day and had the doors open. So it's not as much the walking over as it's just being able to look out.
To make you feel proud?
And if it's a nice day, I can open the doors to the balcony and just have the air circulating.
But that's a great inspiration to keep your dreams going and seeing the things come to life in Orlando that you had a vision for.
It absolutely is. The only downside is I can look out every day and see that the round building is still not completely demolished.
Not for long, not for long.
Not for long, it'll happen. Yeah. Who are some people that have inspired you, maybe even in the arts?
So well, if we want to start with the arts, you know what, I go back to so many are in high school. My high school math football coach would be somebody, but on the art side of things, we had the coolest drama teacher in the world. And I actually was a thespian in high school. I was a football, baseball player, but she inspired so many of the non-traditional arts kids, whatever that may be, to get involved in the arts. So we were involved in one-act play competition and actually went to the state finals, and we did art strips to New York. I saw more Broadway shows before I was 18 than I did between 18 and probably 30 after that. But her name is Betty Kirk, and she would, our one-act play comp team was, let's see, there were 5 guys and 3 girls, so all 3 girls were cheerleaders and 4 of the 5 guys were football players. So
do you remember
not your typical drama team
No, we
at all.
would go from football practice, we'd go shower, and then we'd go to drama practice.
It's hysterical.
Afterwards.
Do you remember the one act that you did?
It was called TV, and it had 3 people who were the announcers, and they were down, and then the other 5 characters were in gray shirts and pants, and we were whatever was being depicted on TV, and eventually the announcers merged with what was happening on TV. So it was a cool show.
What do you think you gained from that?
It helped with fear of being in front of an audience, for sure, and being able to perform and remember your lines. That's another important
That's scary,
aspect.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, you know, being in front of an audience helps you in any way, I suppose.
But was that different than being out on the football field doing plays out there?
Yeah, I think it is. Just because you're not physically exerting yourself. You have to remember your plays, but you're really reacting more, right, than actually acting, I suppose.
Yes. Very good, Mayor.
How about that? But I enjoyed both, and my one little accolade was my first year doing it, I was New Thespian of the Year.
Yay.
But I had Betty Kirk. Betty Kirk was the drama teacher, and she came to the groundbreaking for the Performing Arts Center, and I did, right after it opened, I did a private tour for a number of people, and she came on that, and we recently celebrated her 70th birthday down in Kissimmee.
And this makes her feel so wonderful that you acknowledge her as you do. That's great.
Yeah, I spoke to one of your really great friends yesterday, Mr. Ron Legler, who has been so impactful himself on the arts community here in Orlando for years, and he said he misses you every single day and misses Orlando. But he had a question for you that he was curious about. You know, there's so many accolades to your leadership here in Orlando, the new police station, the soccer stadium, the Arts Center.